So the COVID caseload continues to surge and metros continue to witness the most amount of cases. In fact, Delhi logged over 21,000 new cases and 23 deaths in the last 24 hours, with the COVID positivity rate climbing beyond 25%. Now, Mumbai, though, witnessed a dip, recording 11,647 COVID cases. Now, remember, till about 4 days back, the city was logging over 20,000 cases per day. Kolkata, on the other hand, recorded over 6,500 new cases. The state of West Bengal, in fact, registered more than 21,000 cases, with the positivity rate now up to over 30%. Chennai also witnessed over 6,000 cases, and the positivity rate has remained as high as 18%. My colleague Alok is joining me live on the broadcast early this morning. Alok, very good morning. Now, the COVID cases continue to climb, although we are seeing a slight dip in Mumbai. Let's shift focus to Delhi particularly, because Delhi is emerging to be a worrying state so far. 21,000 cases, 23 deaths. This is a concerning figure.
Well, yes, Riya. In fact, at the time when the Delhi had specifically imposed the weekend curfew, remember during the time of weekend curfew, everything was shut. But despite that, the number of cases are still rising. So it means that the corona, that the third wave, or we can say the new variant, has already spread in the environment of the national capital, and that out of those 4% who are tested, out of those four, one is turned out to be COVID positive. As far as the COVID positivity rate is concerned, if you see, the positivity rate is going up, and it has hovering around 25%. So definitely it's a cause of concern, and Delhi government has taken several measures, but a number of cases are still very high, and in the coming days it will keep growing up. This is what the predictions are. We have to see that how the things will pan out. But the people, those who are coming out, they need to take care of themselves, because not only the cases are rising, the number of deaths are also increasing. If you see, the 23 deaths have been reported yesterday. We saw that it was also in double numbers. So in the coming days, nobody can protect.
All right, we seem to have lost that link with Alok. We'll try and reconnect with Alok. Meanwhile, let's continue with the COVID cases. All right, we seem to have Alok back. Alok, while you are telling us about the growing number of COVID cases in Delhi, I also wanted to understand about this press conference that the Chief Minister of Delhi actually conducted yesterday. He mentioned about yoga classes. Now, this is a completely different approach to what we've been seeing, in the various states, and we really did not expect something like this and to this tune coming from the Chief Minister of Delhi. But yoga classes, I mean, what's the story behind this?
Well, yes, if you see that yoga classes that will be starting from today, and in fact, it will be 8-hour classes. Anybody can join it through the link that has been sent by the government, and 1 hour each that the person can attend it, and it is specifically for the person who are at home isolation. But remember, the number of cases are very high in the national capital, and those people, and most of the people are at the home isolation. In fact, the hospitalization is very, very less in the national capital. So Delhi government, the main idea and the objective is to boost the immunity of the people, those who are at their home, and that is why the Delhi government is doing. We saw that earlier also in the second and the first wave, Delhi giving the oximeter and other things, those persons who are at home. And they also started the checking of the people, those who are at their home. So Delhi government, it's a good initiative from the Delhi government. We have to see that how many people are actually going to connect with this link. Back to you.